Ronnie Mulco, American Homes Group.
Vinny Zaloom, Century 21 Zaloom. How are you guys?
Vinny, let's talk about what a buyer's agent can do or what their rights are when presenting an offer.
Do we really want to do that?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so go.
So, as a buyer rep, and I'm presenting an offer on your listing, I just want to let you know, Vinny, that when I present the offer to you, and I'm going to email it to you, right, the next thing I'm going to do is actually make a call and say that I'd like you to get me on the phone with the seller while you're presenting that offer.
So you want to be present when the offer has been being presented?
Absolutely, which is my right.
It's your right. It's your
That
right.
is my right. So all I know is that when I'm presenting my offer to your seller, right, I need to be on the phone hearing that offer being presented.
100%.
You're okay with that?
Yeah, it's your right.
Okay. Is it my right to actually present it myself?
So technically you can be present for that, but I think that's up to the listing agent if they're going to be willing to give you that, which, to be quite honest with you, I have no problem with giving to every person who wants to submit their own offer as just a mutual courtesy or professional courtesy. So, but legally, the agent doesn't necessarily have the right, the selling agent, right, doesn't necessarily have the right to submit their own offer presented directly to. The deal is, the law requires them, or they have the option at least to be present while am I right with this?
Yeah, you are right, but I sort of take a different approach.
Okay.
And that's great that you offer the common courtesy. I like to present directly to the seller. So what I'll do is I'll ask the selling agent to submit all the information to me. I'll create that three-way call with the seller. I will present that offer to the seller as it is written. And at the end, I'll ask the selling agent, right, is there anything else that you would like to add before we end the call?
And honestly, in a multiple offer situation, that's probably the best way to handle it as well, because if you have all these different agents lined up expecting to present directly to the seller, it could be a circus, it could be crazy. So probably the best scenario in a multiple offer situation.
So what happens also in cases where the seller is not around? Seller's out of state or out of the country. How do we get that offer? How do we know that offer is being presented? What's the real thing?
Acknowledgement form, no?
Awesome. I use them all the time when I can't get the seller on the phone. So, and the offer acknowledgement form needs to be completed and submitted along with the OTP and all the documentation necessary, right? And also needs to be returned within a very short period of time. I believe it's 24 hours from when it's submitted. So if you can't get them on the phone, at least you can get the offer acknowledgement.
100%.
Yeah, make sure your offer is presented.
Amen.